Hello and welcome. Today we're playing Blue-Black Vengevine. So with the release of Otherworldly Gaze, we have enough enablers for the deck to be a bit more consistent than before. We can play 18 enablers in the deck, 16 1-drops and 2 glimpses. The strategy of the deck is mill yourself and hit a lot of different stuff to trigger Vengevines and just kill the opponent by attacking. We have Creeping Chill just to turn the damage trace in our favor. Vengevine's the main threat of the stack. 3 Narcomoebas to trigger the Prized Amalgams. The Prized Amalgams come back, and then we can cast Gravecrawlers from a graveyard. If we cast 2 Gravecrawlers, we trigger the Vengevine and then can attack for a bunch. We have 3 one-off pair of cards in our main deck. 1 Haunted Dead, 1 Rotting Rat. Those are enablers slash payoff, right? Rotting Rats gets a card from the opponent's hand. Haunted Dead brings us back a 1/1 Spirit token and is a zombie itself. So we can cast Gravecrawler and also triggers the Prized Amalgam. And Wonder, as long as we control an island, we can just fly over the opponent's creatures. The sideboard is a bit weird. We have 7 interaction spells and 3 Fatal Push and 4 Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize and Fatal Push come in interchangeably, so if you expect something like Endurance, you bring in the Thoughtseizes. If you expect something like Thoughtseize Voidwalker, you bring in the Fatal Pushes. Also, most of the time the Voidwalker matchups are also Ragavan matchups, so you bring in Darkblast as well. Darkblast also is a kind of enabler by dredging 3. As you can see, we don't have any red in the deck, but we're still playing Ancient Grudge. One of the big problems of the deck is that we are struggling against a big construct plus Shadow Spear. So we try to just mill Ancient Grudges and then cast it from the graveyard. Hopefully we win game 1 against opponents, so game 2 we are on the draw. So we bring these Gemstone Caverns in on the draw. Preferably with a Fatal Push in hand or Otherworldly Gaze, so we can cast on a turn 0 card and just gain tempo by that. And maybe go under Rest in Peace. And then the last 2 cards are 1 Leyline of the Void and 1 Leyline of Sanctity. I mean, if you have it in starting hand, you have it. If not, it's okay. Right. Alright, that's the deck. Let's play League. Alright, we're on the draw. We have 2 enablers in the sand. I think we'll keep. Alright, we are starting off with Sigil Supplier. Yeah. Because if it gets killed, it's like getting killed. It is value, right? Alright, the opponent fetched for a Trio. He hits Narcomoeba and Creeping Chill. It's fine. Alright, so they have 2 blue up. So what deck are they playing? They're on 60 cards without companion. Triumph Steam Vents. Huh. Maybe I think Creativity? Yeah, I think it's Creativity. Oh no, it's okay. Now I get it. It's Rhinos. Alright, let's cast the Gravecrawler here. Yeah, I was a bit confused. Get down to 11. Alright, let's cast the Hedron Crab now. Target ourselves, and then in response to the target we fetch. We don't really have to shock, and we don't have any landfall cards on the deck, so just filling out the deck by one is just mathematically correct. Look at myself. Hit a Creeping Chill. Oh, they have Endurance. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. They have main deck Endurance. Crazy. Alright, let's just attack with all. Yes, we want to cast a Narcomoeba and then cast Gravecrawler from hand. We could have maybe fetched for a green source. Yeah, okay. Let's target ourselves. Two Creeping Chill. Another Endurance, maybe? They have another Endurance. Jeez. Okay, sure. We will attack with these zombies. And then cast them again. Yeah, I mean, main deck double Endurance, kind of hard to beat. I think we're fine. That's a bit awkward. Alright, we'll cast the Vengevine and then attack with Gravecrawler, Vengevine. Yeah. Outburst, yeah, that it is. So, any blocks? I just hope they don't have the third Endurance, to be honest. Alright. This looks like an Endurance though. Right. Cast this Gravecrawler and trigger the Vengevine, because we cast the Vengevine pre-combat. Alright, now what opponents? I mean, blocking is bad, attacking is bad. That's pretty good. Do we have any hits? Yeah, we do. They shuffled all graveyard back in. We have one Watery Grave left. There's one Creeping Chill, so if they have Endurance, they have to cast it now. They actually do. Wow. Sick. Sick, actually sick. Alright, there's another Creeping Chill. Okay, finally, after 3 Endurances. Jeez. Let's bring in one Leyline of Sanctity for the Endurances, and the 4 Thoughtseizes will be on the draw, so let's also bring in a Gemstone Cavern. What do we bought out? What do we bought out? So 2 lands at least. Let's bought out a Bloodstained Mire and just yeah, like 2 fetch lands. Then we will board out a Gravecrawler. We will board out a Creeping Chill. A Gaze. I think the Rotting Rats. I mean, one of these, at least. I think the Rotting Rats. And one more. Let's board out the Merfolk Secretkeeper over the Gaze. One more card. Maybe we're on a draw, maybe we can cut one more fetch land. No, not fetch land. Fast land. One Bloodstained Mire, one Darkslick Shores. Like this, right? Right. Alright, this hand is terrible. This hand looks good. Opponent's on 5 cards, right? Alright, with them being on 5 cards, I'll just cast Crab. Okay, they have the dead gone. Yeah, sure. What's the plan? I think I'll just get a island. The stomp. Eyes. Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. Yep. We have Gaze and Crawler. Let's play Crawler. Okay, now the island's pretty punishing here. Is this coming out? No, one more turn, okay. I think we'll upkeep the gaze. Jeez. Let's put... we have one Watery Grave here. Yeah, we have one more Watery Grave in the deck. Jeez. Yeah, we will just gaze this turn, I think. Try to find a Haunted Dead. This is our last land. This one to grave. I guess. I mean, we can put this one to the grave since we are keeping this one. Yes. And now we have one in the graveyard, so these zombies all fly. Like, not only the zombies, but everything. They will tap the Vengevine, or the spawn site, sure. Right. We just beat them down with flying zombies. Good one. Alright, we have 3 enablers, 2 cards that we don't really want in our hand, but we'll still keep. Turn 1 Ragavan, okay. So what's the play? I think we'll just venture. They hit our swamp, unfortunate, but it's okay. They're on Hammertime. Red-white Hammertime, yeah, that's pretty good. I really like the opponent's deck. I also play it like 80 win percentage with this deck, with the opponent's deck. Colossus Hammer, sure. Alright, so the plan is play Hedron Crab. Double Millers. And then we will cast this one. And then we will attack in the air for 8. And the next one we have lethal if we survive it, of course. And if they don't have Shadow Spear. Okay, that's fine. I mean, hitting Wonder was pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Alright, guys. So we're gonna draw Gemstone Caverns, Ancient Grudge. Their only graveyard hate is the creature, the Sanctifier, and 1 Tomo's Crypt, Soulguide Lantern, something like that, right? Alright, let's cut the Rotting Rats. Let's cut Creeping Chill. Want to cut Fetch Land and the Darkslick Shores. Right, that's it. We want the Fatal Pushes, that's maybe a Darkblast. Let's cut the Gaze. Yeah. Alright, we have the Gemstone Caverns, but our hand doesn't do anything, so we take a mulligan. Yeah, with only one land, I think this is also a mulligan. Alright, you can see this hand. Bottom this one, and the Watery Grave? No. Oh, one hammer. We'll just pass a turn. I just hope for no Sanctifier. Could be Sanctifier. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we will fetch out the green source now, and then just mill us for 10 and hope for the best. Yeah, we don't have a really real sideboard against this card, so I just didn't bother building against it. Right. We exiled a lot of good stuff. Yeah, them hardcasting the hammers. Really scary. I think we'll gaze no upkeep. Yeah. Everything can go to the graveyard. Sure. Alright. Yeah, they messed up. They should have cast the Pucid Paladin first and then activated the Igmoth Nexus. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they have a Sanctifier out, but still. Right. Do we bring in the Thoughtseizes? It's so weird. I think we do. Let's cut them, yeah. Let's cut the lands. Bring in the regular lands. Cut the Creeping Chill entirely. Maybe not all. Maybe like this. I mean, if I don't have 3 Ancient Grudges against this matchup, maybe this Ancient Grudge should be something else. Yeah. Which is good to keep in mind, right? Alright, this ends a one-lander, but we have a lot of enablers plus plus Thoughtseize. I think I'll keep this hand. And we have a Darkblast. Question should be, what's the turn 1 play? I think we'll just land go. Alright. Yeah, we'll Darkblast it, but won't be dredging. No. Alright, great. Or they have a rest in peace. Yeah, it's like that. They have Lurus and rest in peace. They top deck this, okay. No dredge. Oh, yeah, it lands. Oh, we're gonna lose this, we're gonna lose this. Those were good top decks. Right, I'm done. Oh boy. Alright, this hand is not that great, so let's take a mulligan. Yeah, same thing. Alright, we have a one lander, but we have an enabler, so let's keep this one. And just hope for the second land. Okay, no clue what the opponent's playing. And they thought this one. Let's play the Supplier, right? Yeah. They could be on... could be on Hammertime, maybe? Yeah, it looks like Hammertime. I'll block. Okay. Let's get a Swamp. And... yeah. So they have 2 hammers in hand. And there's... okay, they have 3 hammers in hand. Okay, 2 hammers and a Shadow Spear. Good to know. So there's no chance we will cast 2 creatures this turn, so we will attack with these 2. Okay, no blocks. What's better? To mill 10? No. To mill 6 and then to mill 10, right? Let's get the Overgrown Tomb. Then Glimpse. We will pay one. Didn't it? Maybe paying one was bad because of Prized Amalgam. Yeah, sure. But I have Lurus, 2 Hammer, and Shadow Spear. 2 Hammer, Shadow Spear, okay. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we have sawn with Gaze. Okay, here's the land. Mill these two, get the land. Right. Yeah. Right. Sideboarding. We're on a draw. Let's bring in the Gemstone Caverns, the Ancient Grudges. I don't know if bringing in Thoughtseize is correct or not. I think it's wrong. In the case. Alright, this hand looks pretty good to me. Can cast the Ancient Grudge, which is crazy, but yeah. What do we exile? Maybe the land? Yeah, I think the land. Please no Sanctifier. Or Rest in Peace, or any Gravecrawler spell. Okay. They got themselves a hammer. We will just pass a turn. In the second main phase, we will haunt the dead. Sure. I passed the priority, so we haunt the dead now. Scouting this two. Another Narcomoeba, jeez. Attack with these for 6, I think. Surprise! No. Alright, we attack with these two. I think I'll block. Anything relevant? You Gravecrawler. Right. Let's gaze. I think I want land, right? So what's the plan here? What's the plan? We need a... Yeah, we need something on the ground. We need something on the ground to block the already equipped Stoneforge Mystic. So they only have Lurus in hand. Yeah, we need the Haunted Dead on the ground. Let's just attack first. Alright. Maybe we should have kept the Watery Grave and cast 2. Sure. So let's do it like this. Why did they activate the Inkmoth Nexus? Okay, let's just kill this Colossus Hammer. Right. I mean, the Ancient Grudges did their job right. Maybe playing 3 is not that bad. Alright, so what do we think about the stack? Yeah, the sideboard needs definitely work. Maybe we'll play green, like as a real color, and cut these ley lines. The Ancient Grudges were pretty good, to be honest. The problem with the stack is that we have enablers that are not creatures. I want more creatures, like... And these glimpses, I don't know if they're good enough. Maybe we cut this deck had originally 3 or 4 Rotting Rats. We cut down a bit, maybe make the 1 glimpse to another Rotting Rat. But besides that, deck was fine. We didn't have any nut draws, unfortunately. Just showcase the power, the raw power of the deck. But yeah, maybe these interaction spells should be free spells. Like this Thoughtseizes should maybe be forces or subtleties, and yeah, maybe subtlety is good. And yeah, only keep Fatal Push as interaction that costs mana. And these Leylines could be something else that beats Leyline. Maybe not directly removal spells like Assassin's Trophy or Nature's Claim, but something like, I don't know, Bitter Blossom, Grist, for example, Ashiok. Maybe Ashiok is good. Like the 3 mana Ashiok from Theros. Maybe that's something that you can play. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? The best option would have been Oko, which I actually played a few years ago when it was legal in this deck. But like an Oko-esque card in the sideboard would be nice. The recent version, the top-aided Super PTQ had Tarmogoyfs, which is kind of weird, like if the opponent has Rest in Peace, the Tarmogoyfs also don't do anything. But yeah, deck is great. I really like the only blue-black version, which with a very light green splash. Yeah, that's it from me for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.